Okay, 6 shots from a draw. You guys ready for this? 6 shots only, no makeups. Woo! Let's go, baby. What was that? 6 shots, 1 target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Hey guys, couple things I kind of want to talk about today. I know this is by no means anything for the advanced shooters. This is mainly for newer shooters, guys that are kind of in the sport and they're, you know, hovering around that lower list and they're just trying to figure out what they're doing wrong. You know, sometimes they may feel like as they're watching somebody they're doing just as good, but then they're getting destroyed at the end of the day when it comes to the actual overall score. One thing I truly believe, you know, I've kind of watched these faster guys, and it's kind of how I kind of adapted to them. And when you add up the time savings and what they do, it's unreal. So first things first I want to talk about is your equipment. Knowing what your equipment is. For example, my mags are right here, right? So I should familiarize myself with where my equipment is on my body at all times. With that being said, while I'm going through a stage, sorry, these bugs are bad here. While I'm going through a stage, I should never be up here ready to fire and on my reload be looking down to see where my mag is to grab it. I now just took my my sight picture away to look for a magazine that every time you put your belt on, that magazine, this location's never going to change, right? So, you know, get used to this, get used to the, you know, grabbing this, grabbing that, like, you don't ever have to look down, you just know where they are. So huge time saver, because like I said, when you're looking down and in the second you look away, you know, those faster guys, they're already reloaded and still shooting, and you're still trying to figure out, oh, is this in the right spot? It's going to be there every single time. Okay, so the other thing too I noticed a lot of people doing, I'm gonna go ahead and just show clear. A lot of guys are, you know, they're shooting, they go bang bang bang. Here, I'll put a mag in. I'll empty it for the video purposes. Empty mag. So they'll go bang bang bang, they drop their mag straight down. Sometimes it does go straight out, sometimes it kind of sticks, and next you know, they're wiggling the gun to get it out, and then they're going for the reload. Okay, I'm going to show you when you're done shooting, bang bang bang, it's a flick in the wrist, right? It's out. The other thing is, now the gun is not standing still here, right? It's not just sitting here. So I flip it sideways, I can still clearly see downrange while my gun is directly in front of me. Let me grab this magazine here, that's empty. I have my gun in front of it, my magazine's right here, I grab off of my belt, right? Straight in, straight back out. So again, when you guys are going bang bang bang, dropping it straight down, whether it comes in or out, and then you guys are kind of like teacupping it, right? Like, I'm not ready in this position to shoot. This is awkward. This is awkward to go back out anywhere. But from here to here and grab my gun and go straight out, it's much easier, right? Here, roll my hand into it and out. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to talk about. Second thing is, we're actually going to put this to a test right now. I'm going to do stuff that's wrong. We have a timer never lies. I'm going to do things that are wrong, and I'm going to do what I think is right, and the time will tell. So let's go down range, let's do some shooting here. We're going to do everything from a draw. We'll just kind of look at the splits and we'll see what really happens. So it's going to load. We're just going to all we're going to do is we're going to fire 1 shot, drop the mag, reload, 1 shot. Okay, and we're going to do it from the timer. So again, timer never lies, right? Safety on. I'll leave that in there. Safety on. So 1 shot, reload, 1 shot. I'm going to do it wrong, and I'm still going to try and, you know, do this fairly quick, but to a point where, I mean, I can still handle it and do everything right. So let's try this out. Clear. So the shots are still good. There are 2 alphas. It felt awkward. That's all I can really say. It felt awkward. So again, we're gonna do that. Oh, what was the time on that? 2.08. How did I see that? I forget. Oh shit, ignore this beep. Messed it up. Anyways, 2.08, 2 shots. So again, now we're gonna do it what I consider is the right way, with the gun right here in front of us, reload right here, and straight back out. 1 shot, reload, 1 shot. I'm hoping you guys can kind of see this, like the actual gun here. I'm not sure where my view is here on my camera, but I'm hoping you guys can really see this. Now, again, timer does not lie. That's 1.57. That's with a 1 shot, reload, 1 shot, 1.57. So really, there's no, in my opinion, there's no really debating that that's really how you should do it. Now, with the other way, where you are slower, I would assume you would have better hits, right? Double alpha, alpha Charlie, it looks like over there, I'm not sure. But I would assume you would have those double alphas. You're half a second slower. But in this sport, we know one thing. Those hits are very important. They are very important. You need to make your hits. But so is speed. So again, let's do it the wrong way here. Let's do it the wrong way. Shoot, drop, reload, look. I didn't even look down, and I was still slower, but just doing it out of what I think is wrong is, it's weird. So again, let's try it again. This time we're actually going to look down at the magazine too. I didn't look away. I kind of stayed to what I was used to, because for me it's a good habit. So 1.47. I'm sorry. Again, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm going to do the speed the same. That's not going to change. The difference is there as I did exactly what I was supposed to do. So I'm going to go back and try and fuck this up. I'm sorry. Again, this is, you know, to me it's so drilled to be up here when I do this and flipping that out. So let's try this again the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, we're still right around that 2-second mark, which we were the first time when we did it the wrong way. And we've broken the 1.5 seconds doing it the right way. So again, let's do it the right way. Let's flip that gun out, get that gun in front of us, get that reload, roll that hand back in, and bang right back out. Okay, so we're gonna try again. Timer doesn't lie, so make sure we're good. We're good. That felt pretty good. 0.92. 0.92. And we got our hits. Alpha Charlie. So again, at the end of the day, I just wanted to show you guys, you know, when we're trying to figure out why these guys are really fast, when we look at practice score at the end of the day, we're like, holy shit, like, how is he so much quicker? And you actually sit down and you think about it. He didn't really move faster than you. He didn't really get into a position faster than you. He doesn't always typically shoot faster than you, but it's everything else in between. Now, again, if you're shaving off half a second compared to most people reloads, and at one stage you reload 3-4 times, you're talking like 2 to 2.5 seconds, depending on how many reloads you have. So again, those numbers are dramatic in my opinion. One more thing I want to talk about here right quick. We need our stapler because I can see it's getting fucked up. One more thing I want to talk about is transitioning between targets to targets. I see a lot of guys doing this. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know if it's just for whatever reason. I actually have another video where I didn't explain it, but it's almost a perfect course of fire to explain what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and put that video up in with this video and then maybe kind of narrate it if I can. So again, here we have 2 low targets, we have 3 high targets, right? So meaning our gun has to change height at some position, or at one point it's going to have to change. So let me ask yourself, where would you start here? Where would you start? You have 11 rounds, so there's 10 shots that need to be done. Now I've seen a lot of guys do this. I don't know why. Almost kind of like a zigzag pattern, whether they're starting at the bottom, going to the top, going across, back down. You're literally making 1, 2, 3 transitions. To me, it doesn't make any sense. Personally, what I would do here is I would go from left to right, straight back down, or go right to left to straight. Actually, that's exactly what I would do. I would go right to left down, only because the transition from this target here down is a lot shorter than from here down. And no matter what, we always know that we're going to be slower on the draw, right? That perfect shot on the draw, we're always going to try and get that one. So I've kind of self-taught myself that I'm always going to pull the toughest target first. In this situation, I don't believe there's a tougher target over one over the other. I just see a shorter transition on the left side down than I do from right side down. So we're going to go from right to left, down, and across. So what we're going to do, just basically, just like that, just like a U shape. So we're going to go ahead and try that out and see what kind of time we can run on this. Okay, so left, right, down, boom, boom. 2 shots per paper. Looks like a alpha delta up there, 3 alpha, Charlie delta, and the rest are clear. So let's just go with it. We're not going to patch it every time. We're just here for practice and having some fun. So let's try this out. Left to right, down, and across. The cadence sound really good on that bop, 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 bop. Okay, so we're going to attempt to do the same thing. We're going to go from left to right, and that long transition down, we're going to go that route instead and just see if there's a difference. Always need a full mag to start. So left, left, right, down, and we'll see if we can beat the, just because of the longer transition. I think it's going to be close, but it's not going to beat it. So here we go. Let's start it up and get ready. That slightest transition, I believe, is where the real time saver is, whether you're going one way or the other, because again, you're drawing onto a specific target, so why go further away? The scenario that I had seen was basically 3 paper, 2 steel. Sorry, 4 paper, 2 steel. And what a lot of guys did, they went paper, paper, steel, paper, paper, steel. I don't understand why you'd want to zigzag your gun all the time. I don't understand why you wouldn't go steel, steel, paper, 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 and finish. Like, that's me. Again, these are things you guys can all try out at your house. Oh, not at your house, sorry. Get to a range, you can't shoot at your house. It's things you can try out at a range, and I think that if you try out a few of these drills, especially the reloading drill, you guys are going to see the dramatic number change. When you, like, again, when you're talking, you know, 3 to 5/10 of a second on a reload difference, I mean, that's quite some time. Familiar yourself with your belt, where these mags are. You should be able to almost do this without even thinking about it. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Oh, that's the last one. You should be able to, you could do that at home, right? You don't have to go to the range to do this. You could do that at home. Just make sure your wife's not sleeping, because she's probably gonna get pissed off. So again, everybody always talks about, you know, oh, how we hold a gun and how we do this faster and how we do that faster and do this faster. Yes, there is a right way to hold a gun. Yes, there is a wrong way to hold a gun. There have been world champions who held the gun wrong and were still successful with their, you know, shooting style. So I'm not going to sit here and try and tell people, you know, how to hold a gun, how to do this, how to do that, lemon squeeze and all this bullshit, if you ask me. Not saying don't learn the right way. Okay, I'll tell you one thing I do disagree with when it comes to handling a firearm. A lot of guys talk about that lemon squeeze. I think it's like 80-20 or whatever it is. I'll tell you what, I squeezed the hell out of this fucking thing. I'm death gripping this. Some guys will say, oh, that's not the right way to do it, and da 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 da. I get it. We all have our own ways. I am a weirdo as it is, so it is what it is. We can take a quick look at these shots too, because I know someone's going to say, oh, did you even hit when you did all those testing? 2 Alpha, 2 Charlie, 3 Alpha, 1 Charlie. So, oh yeah, there you go. 2 Alpha, 1 Charlie. I believe there was 3 Alpha already in there, so we'll say 3 Alpha, 1 Charlie, 1 Alpha, 1 Charlie, and Delta. Either way, don't matter. The hits are on paper and the speed was faster, and that is what matters. And just at home, you know, your belt on, your rig on, clearly no bullets. Clearly no bullets. You can go, you can stay at home, grab one of these tigers, grab an 8x10 piece of paper, put it on the wall, do whatever you want to do, and, you know, grab that gun, do this, boom, back here, boom, right? Flick that out, get that in, roll it out. That's it. You could do that. If you could do that and have a good sight picture, we're gonna shoot at that target 2 times from 25 meters. From a let's run timer on it. Okay, so 25 meters, 2 rounds. Now, yeah, we can go faster than that. Again, I didn't wait to confirm a shot. I didn't wait to unload my gun and be like, oh yeah, okay, I hit it. I trusted my shots. Again, this is something that I had a very hard time working on, and lo and behold, we are safe. Alpha Charlie. Okay, so stupid me, forgot the patches. We're gonna go faster. Any of you guys that are actually practicing this, get yourself some sort of timer, because timers don't lie. I truly believe, here we'll grab the patches for next round, I truly believe I should be able to break 1.5 at 25 meters on a 2-shot on the target. Oh, look at that, 3 shots. I truly believe we could break 1.5 seconds and get our hits. Let's go. Okay. let's go. I don't think it's beautiful, but it's still 2 hits. Unfortunately, it's 2 deltas. I still think around that 1.5 seconds we should still be accurate and getting our hits. So 2 deltas, 25 meters. We're not going to finish this until we get 2 good hits with good timing. That is my practice of the day, because the things that have been killing me have been these longer shots. Again, not wait. This, I can see those holes from here. I can see them, but I'm not going to take one shot and wait. Did I hit it? Oh yeah, it's there. Boom. Did I hit it? It's there. Boom. I'm not waiting. I'm taking my shots and I'm done. Okay, so trust the sight. When it's there, it's there. .155. That's where I think my shots should be a little better, and they are very much better. Oh, did we break the alpha line? Did we break the alpha line? Did we break the alpha line? Yeah, we didn't break it. Anyways, to Charlie. We're better. Oh shit. Patches up. I'm doing a lot of talking. In case I call the same shot twice, I don't want to be the guy that does that. These bugs are horrible. Okay, we're gonna do this till we break that 1.5 seconds and hit 2 alphas. So I think this is our first, third, it'd be our 4th time attempting this, I believe. All right. I know we can do it. Let's go. Let's go. I think we just did it. I think we just did it. 133. 133, and we got, oh shit. Was the first shot, wasn't the second one. Second shot, I know it was there. I trusted my dot. First shot, we were off a bit, moving too quick.